Have you ever dreamed of launching your own business, but the thought of navigating legal jargon and endless paperwork makes your head spin? Are you an aspiring entrepreneur, full of groundbreaking ideas, but bogged down by the perceived complexities of forming a legal entity? If so, you're not alone. Many passionate individuals find themselves at this crossroads, eager to bring their vision to life but intimidated by the very first, crucial step: forming an LLC. An LLC, or limited liability company, is a popular business structure that offers a fantastic blend of flexibility and protection. It shields your personal assets from business debts and liabilities, which is a huge peace of mind for any business owner. But let's be honest, the administrative process can feel like a labyrinth. You need to choose a unique name, appoint a registered agent, file articles of organization, draft an operating agreement, obtain an EIN from the IRS, and potentially secure various licenses and permits. It's enough to make anyone second-guess their entrepreneurial spirit. That's where services like Tailor Brands come in. They promise to simplify this often daunting process, allowing you to focus on what you do best: building your business. But the big question, the one that's probably on your mind right now, is, how fast is LLC creation with Tailor Brands? In a world that moves at lightning speed, where every day counts when you're trying to get a new venture off the ground, speed is paramount. You want to know if Tailor Brands can truly deliver on its promise of a quick, efficient LLC formation. So, let's dive deep into the world of LLC creation with Tailor Brands. We're going to break down their process, explore their different packages, analyze their stated timelines, and even touch on how state processing times play a crucial role. By the end of this, you'll have a crystal clear understanding of what to expect when you choose Tailor Brands to help you launch your LLC. First things first, it's important to understand that when we talk about how fast, there are essentially two distinct timeframes at play. The first is how quickly Tailor Brands processes your application and submits it to the state. The second, and often more variable, is how quickly the state itself processes the filing once it receives it from Tailor Brands. Think of it like ordering something online. There's the time it takes the company to package and ship your order, and then there's the time the shipping carrier takes to deliver it. Both matter, and both can impact your overall waiting period. Let's start with Tailor Brands' internal processing. Tailor Brands offers different service tiers, and the speed of their internal processing largely depends on the package you choose. For their most basic or light package, Tailor Brands typically takes around 14 business days to prepare and submit your articles of organization to the relevant state authority. Now, 14 business days might sound like a while, but it's important to consider what's included in that. They're reviewing your information, ensuring everything is correct, and getting it ready for official submission. However, if you're looking to accelerate the process, Tailor Brands offers expedited options with their higher-tier packages. For instance, their Essential and Elite packages come with significantly faster processing times. With these packages, Tailor Brands aims to process and submit your documents to the state within approximately 2 business days. That's a dramatic reduction from 14 days and can make a substantial difference if you're on a tight timeline. It's important to note that some reviews suggest their Pro and Premium plans also offer 1 business day processing, so depending on when you're watching this, these options might be available as well, offering even faster internal turnaround. Now let's talk about the second, and often less predictable, part of the equation: state processing times. This is where things can vary wildly, and it's completely out of Tailor Brands' direct control. Each state has its own unique set of procedures and backlogs for processing LLC formation documents. Some states are incredibly efficient, processing online filings in as little as 1 to 2 business days, or even immediately in some cases. Others, however, can take weeks, or even up to a month or more, especially for mail-in submissions. For example, states like Colorado, Kansas, Kentucky, Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri, Nevada, New Jersey, New York, and Ohio are known for relatively fast processing, sometimes even same day or within a few business days for online filings. On the other end of the spectrum, you might find states like Arizona or Texas, where standard processing can take several weeks. It's crucial to understand that even with Tailor Brands' expedited internal processing, you're still at the mercy of the state's processing speed. But here's a silver lining. Many states offer their own expedited filing options for an additional fee. If time is of the absolute essence, you can often pay the state directly to push your filing to the front of the line. Tailor Brands service packages often factor in these expedited state filing fees, or they may offer them as an add-on. For instance, you might be able to pay an extra fee to the state for 24-hour processing, or even same-day processing in some jurisdictions. This can significantly cut down the overall time from submission to approval. It's also worth noting that the method of filing matters. Online filings are almost always faster than mail-in submissions. Tailor Brands, being an online service, will submit your documents electronically whenever possible, which already puts you in the faster lane compared to doing it all by paper yourself. Let's consider a hypothetical scenario to illustrate how these time frames combine. Let's say you choose Tailor Brands Essential Package, which has a 2-business-day internal processing time. If you're forming your LLC in a state like Ohio, which can have same-day or 1-business-day processing for online filings, you could theoretically have your LLC approved within a week or less from the moment you complete your application with Tailor Brands. That's incredibly fast. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.